Hi guys, you're welcome back on the Grace for Comfort channel, and today on my table is the topic idea suicide. So welcome back to one-on-one with Kify Duruji, and idea suicide is our topic today. And when I say idea suicide, I don't mean suicide ideations or suicide ideas. I mean idea suicide. Okay, I'll break it down more for us to get to know what I mean when I say idea suicide. So idea is your thought or plan towards a cause, right? Why suicide is killing of self. All right, but I can show you today because in the past we've discussed suicide on this channel, but today I want to talk about the idea suicide. I can show you today that there are a lot of people killing their own ideas than there are people killing self, okay? But every time we do this, we don't even realize we just committed idea suicide. Okay, all right. So right now, I can bet you there's an idea going on in your mind which you have not found time to develop. Sometimes we even starve our own ideas to death, or we kind of put our ideas and throw it to the wrong people who then kill it for us. And a good idea is what we're talking about now. We're not talking about any kind of idea. There is a good idea and a bad idea. But today we're focusing more on the good idea. So the good idea is the idea which is profitable and profiles a solution to a need. And of course, have a material gain attached to it. All right, I'll be using the story of David in the Bible to make it very clear. So David in the Bible saw a challenge, and the challenge was Goliath. He didn't see Goliath as a challenge. He saw Goliath as a solution. He saw beyond the challenge. So he had an idea. When I take down Goliath, so I'm going to be solving the problem of taking away the terror from Israel. And I'm going to have the gain of having the king's daughter given to me and having my family exempted from tax. All right, so that is a good idea that provides solution and also have a material gain attached to it. Okay, so what is your own idea? There are so many good ideas going on in the world today, which we see as businesses and as services. So everyone in the world was created with an idea, or also is not barren of ideas. So all of us keep having ideas cross our mind. But the thing that happens is some of us tend to be scared to face this, to create or pursue these ideas. But I'd like to encourage us today to be like David. Don't give your ideas up to the wrong people. And when you do even tell somebody which you believe should be a right person and they turn out to be David's eldest brother who turned him down and say, you're too small to do this, don't do it. Do not just go and kill your own idea by committing idea suicide. You should focus on your idea. You see, ideas today are the things that grow up and take people into their destinies, just like David. He may have been ordained king by God, but you see, his idea was what put him in that limelight for him to be recognized in Israel as someone who was already befitting for a king, all right? So today, I want to encourage you. I like to listen more and also apply these things in your own life. I like the book by Sam Adeyemi, Ideas Rule the World, because I strongly believe that ideas actually do rule the world. You could have this idea that could just fly in the 21st century, and then there'll be time and there'll be chance happening to your idea. Even the world we live in today was God's idea. So the book of Genesis 1:1 tells us that in the beginning God made heaven and the earth was without form and void. And that was why God had this idea to make the earth a befitting place for his creatures. So he began to create things. On the seventh day, he created man. He said the idea of creating man at the end was for man to take care of that which he have created, which brings us to the fact that ideas always have material gain because he created man to take care of all that he have created. And that which he have created already was the solution to the void earth. All right. And also he created man for man to worship him, which was God's gain for making man. That is why we have ideas. Ideas are supposed to have solutions being made and of course have material gain attached to it. Idea from people like Mark Zuckerberg is what we see today as Facebook. We have so many other things that are ideas that are people's brainchildren. Things like Obra, like Jumia, like Konga, like whatever, the banks you see today, the businesses you see around you are people's brainchildren, and they all started as an idea. But these people didn't run away from their idea. They actually focused on this idea and they grew the idea, and today we see them as this great minds or those things that fell from skies. No, they didn't fall from the sky. They were people's idea. And these people were strong enough, focused enough, and determined enough to chase this idea and to feed it till they became this masterpiece we see today. So what is your idea? Your idea is your brainchild. Your idea could make you that person which you want to be tomorrow. So start feeding your idea and do not starve your idea to death. Do not commit idea suicide.